I'm back with another book haul. By the way, I'm Amber. If you are new, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. I do post about all things books and home fragrance. And today's video, as I said, book haul video, because it was my birthday this month. And so I have books to share that I got for my birthday, some that I've been waiting over a year for. And so I'm so excited. I don't want to have to wait until April to share these with you guys. So let's get to it for sure. The first three, well, all of them are birthday presents from my husband, pretty much. Well, one is a subscription box, so I'm sharing that along with the others because, again, I don't want to have to wait until April. But the rest are birthday presents from my wonderful husband. And so I'm just gonna grab and go. I'm gonna save the one I'm most excited for at the end. It's the one I've been waiting a year for. The first one I have is the Starlit Prince. This is by CFE Black, and it says Secrets of the Fae. I don't know if this is the first book or it is like a standalone, because I think the author has other books in the same world. I don't know if they're all connected or they're like interconnected standalone, same world, different, following different people. I'm not sure. I haven't ever read anything from this author, but I'm excited too. So Starlit Prince, on the back it says, to break his curse, he must break her. And then on the inside, looks really cool. Look at the naked hardcover. We have art of what I'm assuming is the main characters. Very pretty. And let's look on the inside and see if there is a map. I am always a fan of the maps. No, but we have another character art piece. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so there isn't any maps, but that's okay. And let's figure out what this book is about. So I gave my husband a list and I was like, pick something from this list. And so this is one that I was interested in picking up and reading, but who knows? Who knows what it is now? When I have like a million books on my TBR, it's hard to remember exactly what is what. So, and sorry for the glare. This is She Never Expected to Marry a Fae. The night before her family is set to win a fortune, Talia faces utter ruin. The only way out, accept a snap deal with a mysterious fae and become his bride. Rafael Romero has one last chance to break his curse, and it lies in the blood of his new wife. If only he can win her heart. What he doesn't expect is to fall for the woman he's chosen as his sacrifice. Determined to get to know the distant, grumpy man she married, Talia puts aside her fears and attempts to uphold her wedding vows. But every step she takes towards him, he withdraws. Is he just another suitor who changed his mind, or is he hiding something from her? And is his secret something she can forgive? So I think this is a, let's move that. I think this is inspired by Beauty and the Beast. It sounds like it from the synopsis, but I've heard really good things about it, and I am excited to try it. The Starlit Prince. Okay, oh, and before I forget, I also got this adorable little purse. Isn't this so cute? My mother-in-law made it for me, and I think it's just the most adorable thing. It's so springy. How cute is this? It's just so cute. And yeah, so I think it's perfect to like carry around a little. You could actually fit a book, I think. Let's see. Yeah, look. Cute. I love it. So cute. So anyway, so I got that from my mother-in-law. She made it. Okay, back to the books. Another one my husband did get for me for my birthday is The Scent of Oranges by Kathy George. And I know nothing about this one except that it is a stunning retelling of Oliver Twist, which I have been watching The Artful Dodger. Let me know if you've seen that show. I highly recommend it if you do. It's a fun show. I've been watching that lately. Season 2 just came out at the end of February, and I love it. So the idea of this being a retelling of Oliver Twist, I can get behind for sure. So The Scent of Oranges, but I have to show you my favorite thing. Look at how cute the sprayed edges. That is just so cute. I love the little pocket watch right there. And the orange blossoms and the oranges. There is a fox. I love foxes. And a little carriage and horses and a little dog. That is so cute. Okay, so let's see what this is actually about. Because like I said, I have no clue. This says, Nancy has spent her whole life on the vibrant and gritty streets of Victorian London. First as one of Fagin's child pickpockets, and now on the arm of violent and mercurial Billy Sykes. Nancy does what she must to get by. She's attuned to the harsh realities of life, but also knows how to find moments of beauty amid the grime, even if it is only the scent and taste of an orange, its miraculous color and form. When she embarks on a relationship with enigmatic gentleman Mr. Rufus, it awakens emotions she's never felt before and makes a better life feel possible for the first time. But when she takes cherubic orphan Oliver Twist under her wing, something even more elusive and appealing seems to be within reach: redemption. This captivating tale of love, sacrifice, and the battle between good and evil showcases the power of compassion in a world tainted by good darkness. Ooh, bloop. Oh, that sounds good. I do like the synopsis of that. So, The Scent of Oranges. Then lastly, this is another author I haven't read, but I've seen these books. She has a bunch of different ones that are, again, fairy tale type of retellings, and it was the art on these books that really drew me in. I know this was her first, and so I wanted to start with her first one, and I'm excited that my husband picked it up. It is Once Upon an Apple. So this is part of the Gallimere Chronicles. So you can see book 1, and so cute. And I'm sorry if you can hear, it's gotten a little warm today, and so I have the fan on. I don't know if you can hear it rumbling around, but if you do, I apologize. So look at the back. I love that it has like little goats, and this is by, did I say, Gabrielle Landy. It says a lord's son, a milkmaid, and 7 mischievous goats. Oh, that sounds so cute. Let's look at the inside. So yeah, Once Upon an Apple, a Snow White retelling. And then I think that's all the synopsis we're gonna get though. But it does have a map, which, yay, it has a map. And then it looks like it's dual point of view because it does have a table of contents, and it goes back and forth from Sophia to Caspian. So, yay. And then look at the chapter headings with the apples. So cute. Oh, I love it. It's adorable. So cute. Gives me those whimsical fairy tale vibes, which I love. So that's that one. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna leave my favorite one for the end. So let's open the cozy subscription box to Fairy Loot. I finally got it in. It is a, what is it? Every 3 months subscription box. So this is the very first one. I was so excited I was able to get on the subscription for it right away, because cozy, as I said, a whimsical fantasy is just my vibe. I love it. So Tales of Magic, and I already know what book this is. I've been waiting since January for it. So this is, I'll just tell you, Agnes Auber's Mystical Cat Shelter by Heather Fawcett, who is the author of the Emily Wilde trilogy that I adore. So it says, our featured book of the month is Agnes Auber's Mystical Cat Shelter. In 1920s Montreal, Agnes Auber's cat shelter becomes entangled with the magical and chaotic world of a charming wizard, Havelock Renard. When a threat from his past endangers both the shop and the shelter, she must decide whether to trust the man who may once have had a dark history. So let's look at the book together. I'm excited. I love all versions, like the regular US and UK covers. I've really enjoyed as well. But I'm excited to see the first Fairy Loot Cozy Fantasy version of the book. Let's look. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. So I was going to read it like this. It's on my spring TBR, but looking at the cover, it looks more winter than spring. And then the back, I'm assuming that's probably Agnes, and that's probably Havelock. Cute. Oh, so adorable. Okay, so here is a look. Fairy Loot usually does a reverse dust jacket with the UK cover. So there's that. Hopefully I'm showing it to you guys. Cute. And then the US cover, as I said, was really cute too. It has more of those Art Deco vibes to it, which I really like. This is adorable though, so. That, and oh, so it has a linen type of finish to it. And this says Agnes Auber's Manual for the Care and Keeping of Street Cats. Look at how adorable that is. And then that, if you can see it, the foiling. A cat is the soul of a home. Oh, and let's look at the edges, you guys. Look at how cute. We have a bunch of kitties and a bunch of pastries all over, and it is on the top and the bottom too. That's adorable. So cute. And then we have the inside. Agnes and Havelock, I'm assuming. He's wearing pajamas. It looks like slippers. That's adorable. And then the other end paper. Cute. Very cute. And then let's see. Oh, it is signed, so that's awesome. Let's see if there is anything else, like a map or anything. No, I was gonna say, I don't think so. There isn't, but oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's adorable, you guys. So cute. I'm so excited that I finally get to jump into this one because, like I said, I've been waiting since January for this book. So I'm happy that I'm going to be able to dive into it. Okay, you guys. Now, I'm so excited. As I said, I did get this, or I did order it last year. So this was a pre-order specifically for my birthday. And it did just come in, but it was ordered last year. And as you know, if you've been here for a minute, I do adore Stephanie Garber for her works. My favorite being the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, soon to be with a novella. This is not that series though, but it is her original series, which is her Caraval series, which I did really enjoy. 3 to 4 stars for me. So not a God tier series, but I do really enjoy the series. Plus it's a lead up to my favorite. So let's see if I can even get this off. I might have to pause the video real quick and get scissors because it won't let me untape this. So just 1 second. Okay, I was able to cut the bubble wrap so I can actually get to the books. I'm so excited for that. I am having issues getting it open. Are you serious? I guess I didn't cut the tape enough because now I can't get it. Okay, it's coming. It is. Here we go. It's coming, I promise. They're like very well wrapped, which I'm thankful for, because as I've said, I've been waiting since last year for these books. All right, we got the, Lord, we good? I don't know if they're in order. The Caraval series. These are the Iron editions of the Caraval trilogy plus the novella, and with artwork by Rosie Thorns. And they're stunning. I can't wait to look at these with you guys. I have it, as you saw, me struggling with the bubble wrap. I have not gotten into these, so this is my first real life look at them. I'm so excited. Okay, look at this. So this is by the artist that was commissioned for these editions is Rosie Thorns. You can find her on Instagram. She has a ton of stunning book art that she does. So look at this. So this is the first book, Caraval by Stephanie Garber. And the spine, the back, and then look at that, you guys. Oh, it's stunning. Oh, it's so pretty. And then, so this is the inside, reversible. Again, UK cover look to those, and then the naked hardcover. Hopefully I can get it without a glare. So pretty. Look at that, so pretty. And then the inside, the end pages, and oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it, you guys. Let me see the inside if there's anything. No, it says Iron Edition, and you do get a map, which is in the books, the regular books. And oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so that is book one. Oh, my nose is itchy. Book two is, let me make sure everything's okay. That's why also I wanted to check and make sure that we don't have any damaged books. So I was like, I don't want to wait. I was just too excited. So Legendary is the second book. And this one says, the game has just begun. And it's like a beautiful teal blue with the red accents. And then this one has other character art. Gorgeous. And then let's look at the reversible dust jacket. Again, UK cover, just different colors. Blue instead of black. And then naked hardcover. Oh, my favorite character on the back. There we go. Love it. And then the inside, that's stunning. Oh, it's so pretty. Seriously, it's making me tear up because it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, next one, Finale. There's that. And what does that say? All games must come to an end. And then, oh, cute. This one the sprayed edges on that one of the sisters. And then let's look at the inside of this one. Again, the reversible dust jacket and the naked hardcover. All that foiling is just so beautiful. And then on the back, oh, so gorgeous. And then let's look at the end papers. Wow. Stunning. I know I keep on saying that, but it is. And then that, all that gold foiling, so beautiful. And then again, it says Iron Editions, and it again has a map, so awesome. And then the holiday novella as well, we did get with it. Spectacular. And this one says, oh yeah, so illustrated by Rosie Fowinkle, who is Rosie Thorns, as I said, on Instagram, the back. So holiday novella, so it has some holiday whimsical vibes. Well, the whole series is whimsical in nature for sure. But there is the sprayed edges. Pretty and cute. Here is the reversible dust jacket. Different colors again. And then, whoops, sorry, I'm hitting the tripod. Here is a look at the naked hardcover. And then the back. And let's look at the end papers. Cute. Adorable. And let's see the other side. Cute. So cute. And then on the inside of this one, it has a lot of Rosie Thorns did illustrations for inside of the holiday novella too. Let me find a picture. So she did in pictures they're in the regular version too, but there's pictures throughout it by her. And so cute. See, look at that. Adorable. Adorable. So that is it, you guys. Those are all the books. Aren't they so pretty? I love them. I'm so glad that they finally came, and just in time for my birthday. So yay for that. So that's just a look at some of the things I got for my birthday, which is in March. And I just couldn't wait to share with you guys. So which one is your favorite? What do you think? Out of all, of course, we already know which one my favorite is. This is the Caraval books, obviously, but I really think that the sprayed edges on this is so pretty. And of course, I'm so excited to read this book. So very, very happy. Everything is so cute. I love it. I love it all. So I appreciate all of you guys. Please like and subscribe for more book and home fragrance content, because I do post about both things. And until next time, you guys, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.